The title of this video is Success is Not a Secret. And the truth is, success is not a secret. When I first started my journey in growing and realizing what the potential of my potential is and the potential of really literally anybody is that success is not something that is separate from you. And actually, in actuality, success lies dormant within everyone. And it's only when you actually take the time to address who you are and what you're capable of. A lot of times, we will have individuals who think that people that have amassed wealth or have amassed riches or just live in a very opulent, successful life, they may think that this individual is different from them, or that they're not capable of striving and achieving those same exact accomplishments. And usually, the reality is a lot of people that are successful. I believe the United States has one of the highest metrics of individuals who are. There's a large proportionate in regards to the entire globe of billionaires. The U.S. constitutes over 730 billionaires. Then the second comes with China with 500 billion. 500 members that have a billion net worth of a billion or more. So when it comes down to it, we can actually see that if you would like to strive to become successful or strive to accomplish something that you haven't done before, we can use the examples of other people who have arrived at such an opulent state. And it's not just to say that you have to become a billionaire or someone that a mogul in any industry. But if you would like to go beyond where you currently are and have like visions and dreams of really achieving a higher level of success, like setting a new benchmark for yourself or for your family, it can be done, because we are all created in a way through the spirit from God, and from God's essence is individuals who are unlimited. We're all unlimited. We're all capable of achieving so much more than we could ever believe. And sometimes success just literally means being the manager at your position in whatever industry you're in, or current job status. Sometimes success may mean having a great and beautiful family. Success usually resembles different ideals for different individuals. The only thing that's the essence of success is that to continuously be growing towards something that's bigger than yourself. And usually that does entail wealth and opulence and amassing a certain magnitude of capita. So it usually does constitute, and it's usually money is a good way to gauge your level of belief, confidence, and who you are on the inside. In essence, who you are on the inside will begin to reflect on the outside. So if you want to know your belief system, then you can look at your results in your life. If you have a certain status quo with friends, your friends usually are a big marker of who you are on the inside, the kind of individuals you surround yourself with. Also, like your income, your monthly income, or your weight in terms of your physicality. So all these there's so many different measuring systems to see who you are on the inside. And regardless of where someone is, right? Someone can be at any different level. They could be impoverished, they could be middle class, they could be a bit higher class, and just have great aspirations and ambitions to accomplish so much more. And the reason that I made this video, in essence, is because success is not a secret, and it's actually, the information is out there. It's only once you start to open up and become receptive to what's possible for yourself that things will start showing up in your life that are going to lead you to wherever you want to arrive. And it can come in the form of books, it can come in the form of mentorship, it can come in the form of courses or conferences that you may take hold of. And so I'm a big believer in experience is the biggest teacher. So when I speak on these different topics is not from an individual who lives in a hypothetical or theoretical world. I live in the world of pure application, meaning that what I'm explaining on this video is truly from the life that I've lived, the life that I've cultivated, and the business that I've grown. It's a reflection of that. As I've grown in understanding, so has my lifestyle. So I try to always apply what I learned to my current to my life, and that's a good gauging system to see if something truly works. So going back to the main topic of success is not a secret, something that I've used is I there's so many books, and these books are timeless, meaning these books have been composed in the early like 1900s. Some go beyond that, some are more recent, but these books they span beyond the timeline where some of the authors have passed already. But in each of these books, the composition and the principles are all applicable to any and all industries. It doesn't matter which industry you lie in. It could be automotive, it could be in retail, it could be in restaurant, it could be in the coaching business, the health industry. Whichever realm you take your studies in, or the application of the principles, this by applying them, the side effect is that your business or your lifestyle should also grow. So some books that I just grabbed a few books from my library because I'm a huge reader and I try to understand how to scale, how to grow, and how to become better, right? Because a lot of the things that we learned in school actually don't propel an individual to become an entrepreneur. They don't propel you to manage money well. And they don't propel you to really touch into the magnitude of who you are. So, some books that allow you to grow and look into yourself are books that I'm just grabbed a few. Some things like The Law and the Promise by Neville Goddard. Solid read. Solid read. It's very powerful in terms of its mysticism, but in terms of application. And what's great about this book is that it actually gives you individuals who've actually used these principles about the law, which is the law that governs the universe, and how they've used it to expand your lifestyle. So if you like examples, this is a solid book. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. This is really how to just become a people person and think win-win. There's other applications, other principles in this, but this book can lead you to so much success beyond what you think. So this is how to deal with people. This is how to really start growing your company. You can grow your company with this book. How to deal with people with this book. And there's so many books like The Science of Being Great by Wallace D. Wattles. See, I have a bookmark in here. I'm still reading. I'm rereading this, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. This is also a great book, and then it actually comes with a great bonus of how to attract money. So you can really attract, this book says attract. I'll expand on that. You can really attract to yourself a successful life, and you don't have to be laborious and work like long hours and bust your ass and just do so much. It's not necessary. That's just a common theme that's been just expounded on in this sector of the world, of the Western economy, that you have to work diligently and work long hours and restless nights, be tired. No, it's not true. You can have an easy, seamless, successful life. So, just to bring everything full circle towards the end of this video, is to really say that success is not a secret. You can literally read yourself into success. You don't have to be born into that. You will probably be born into a mediocre lifestyle because 95% of the world is mediocre. There's only an exceptional few, 5%, that usually break away from the norms of society. And the blessing is that you don't have to accommodate and conform. You can actually break away. And the breaking away is really teaching yourself and learning about how much more you can become, or switch it around a little bit, who you really are on the inside. You can tap into it. Once you tap into that, like you just, it's like opening Pandora's box. You start to learn that there's so much out there that you can do for yourself and for your family. And yeah, so I'll leave this with this final quote, is that you can literally read yourself and teach yourself into being extremely successful. I've done it. I've seen my good friends do it. I've listened to tons of interviews, the individuals who came from nothing. The states has one of the highest rates of self-made millionaires. And let me tell you, it was not something that they may have been born into, but through patience and diligence and reading and educating themselves, most of these people have seen what works and have created a lifestyle. And anyone can do it as well. It doesn't matter what race, culture, what level of class you're in, as long as you have faith and belief and are open. And even if you're not open minded, you don't have to necessarily be. But once you start to practice the principles, and you will start to see things start coming to fruition, then you become a little bit more open and say, hey, maybe there is something to this. And before you know it, you'll jump on this journey of flow and meeting people and very accomplished individuals. And you'll see that not everything is what you think it is. And with that, I wish everyone much success, and I look forward to composing more videos. Have a great day. Thank you, guys.